Yo, what is up, YouTube, man? I made the best small guard 5 out build in NBA 2K24. I'm going to get right into the video. So with the height, I ended up going 6'4". 6'4 is the tallest you can be to still get the small guard animation. So I still wanted to have some size to me, 7-foot wingspan. 6'4", I'm small, but I'm not, 6'1", 5'11". I still have some size to my build. Now, when it comes to the driving dunk, I went 94 with the 85 vertical. That gets me the small contact dunk packages. You don't really see those much in the game. A lot of people don't care to get those. They usually only go 82 vertical. I wanted to get every contact dunk package that I possibly could. Now, there's one more I couldn't get. I needed a 96 driving dunk to get it. But having 5 out of the 6 driving dunk contact packages were enough for me, and I couldn't afford it any other way. When it comes to the shooting, I end up going 89 three-pointer to get that gold-green machine. It's tough to have super high driving dunk, shooting, and playmaking, so I did lower my shooting a little bit. But by doing that, I got the 95 driving dunk. I got the 90 speed with ball for that Kyrie dribble style, which makes you move super fast. I got the 89 pass act that gets me the Halliburton pass style so I can throw dots whenever I'm trying to get my teammates open shots, or if somebody is trying to drop off the corner, drop off the wing. And as you guys can see, 87 ball handle. That gets me all the dribble moves I want, the Jamal Murray behind the back, the Kimba escape. Even though I don't use all of the meta dribble sigs, I still have them if I want to go to them. Now, when it comes to the defense, it's super expensive to have steal or perimeter defense on a build like this, but interior, block, offensive rebound, and defensive rebound were pretty cheap. So it was between, do I want to try and get, 75 perimeter defense, or would I rather just have rebounding, block, and interior defense on this small guard build? And you guys are going to see in future videos, I made the right choice. I'm leading my team in rebounding a bunch of games, I'm blocking shots, I'm getting good interior contests, and on the perimeter, I just guard players pretty tight. I got a 7-foot wingspan. As long as I'm close up to them, and you guys can see, I'm taking some things away to show you what I could get instead of having the block, the rebounding. And it's not enough to be worth it, but like I was saying, I can still get some bump steals. If I'm playing somebody high and they drive past me, I can use the chase down artist on bronze to get blocks. If somebody's not going to baby me in the paint, which would have been the case if I didn't touch block, interior, rebounding like a lot of players don't do. And honestly, man, I'm so happy with the way I made this build. Dunking is elite. Playmaking is elite. Speed with ball, all of that. I'm zooming around the court. The shooting, you may think it's not that good with an 89 three-pointer, but I got the Patty Mills base. It is glitchy. It's really elite. And then the defense, man, I can hold my own on this build. And I'm going to show you guys a gameplay right here. We're going to be playing some solo rec. So, it's not just a situation where I have the right team around me. And these stats are mainly from playing solo rec, you guys can see. 31 points, 8 assists. I'm shooting 55% from 3, 65% from the field. My teammates, I got a couple of guys that are not shooting very well at all. My center only 12%, another player on my team only 16% from 3. That may make it tough. You may not be able to go to the hoop every single time with the 94 driving dunk because they may try to just pack the paint. Starting right off, my center's posting up. What I'm going to do, man, that offensive rebound, go for the putback dunk. That's going to start us off. Now, early on, some players, they were trying to get their buckets. The passing wasn't really there, but as the game goes on, you can see right here, my teammate dots me wide open in the corner. The passing on the team gets really good. Right here, I have the ball. I'm in the mid-range. I got some space to go for the dunk. The center's in the paint, but that 94 driving dunk, especially if you meter dunk, it's going to be a giant meter every single time. I got the ball. Little Jamal Murray behind the back once again, getting to the hoop. The dunking on a build like this is going to open up the shots for you. There's only so many times a defender is going to get dunked on before he decides he's going to start playing back a little bit, forcing you to shoot. Right here, they try to blitz me. I got the center in the paint. There's probably a more open pass to go to, but the shooting on the team is not that great. The slashing, though, is elite. We are getting our buckets that way. And right here, I'm throwing a full court pass. If you go with the PG build that only has like a 77 pass act, that's not really a pass you can make consistently, but when you go 89, when you get that Halliburton pass style, you can definitely dime people, and teammates love that, especially in the random rec. If you miss somebody on a cut, they're furious. And sometimes, even though it's not the right pass to make right here, that Patty Mills jump shot, he gets there. It looks like maybe he gets a yellow, maybe he gets a ghost, but it says open like I was saying, though. Sometimes you just got to throw that pass, even though it's not the most ideal thing in the world. I got to make sure my teammates know I'm a willing passer. I'm not a ball hog point guard. And if we don't score that possession, if I end up getting a turnover, it's whatever. I got to keep the team engaged. I got to make sure that they're not going to try to ice me out of the game. Right here, I'm always looking down court to see if my teammates can get an easy, quick 2. Now, like I said, 89 pass act is a must. You can't do that with these low pass act PG builds a lot of people make. And sometimes, you know, that's the sacrifice guards make to get some defense on their build. They go low pass act, they have no finishing. Not this build, though. Elite dunker, elite shooter, elite playmaker. You know, pretty good defender. I'm not going to say elite, but I definitely play defense some games right here. Get some space, shoot the shot. 89 three-pointer, gold green machine. 89-3 does not seem like a lot, but I'm telling you guys, on a build like this, it's not like I'm a three-point shot hunter with 97 three-pointer. I'm taking my three-pointers whenever I'm open, whenever I can, you know, get some space, whenever we need them. But for the most part, I'm looking for the dot. I'm looking for the dunk. I don't need to hunt for my shot. I don't need to hunt for my dunk. I don't need to hunt for the pass. Whatever's there, that's what I'm going to take right here. We get it on the fast break. He ends up throwing me a lob. I'm going to let these guys have a double lob right here. Now, you see they all flop. I'm sure that's the first time they've ever seen that in the random rec. Right here, I get past my defender. I dunk on the next one now. In random rec, teams are going to randomly set you screens or not. You got to do what you got to do. Right here, he's sitting in the paint. This build is made to be a 5-out guard, but you can still use screens. You can still pick and pop. You can honestly do whatever you need to do to score right here. Getting some space, getting the three-pointer, Mamba takeover activated. Now, a good team around this build would be a bunch of shooters. It just so happens in this random rec game, I don't have shooters on my team. I think I have one guy that gets 2 three-pointers up. Other than that, it's all on me to get the three-pointers. And situations like this, you know, they're leaving my guy open in the corner. I dot him. He shoots the shot. Doesn't make it. Center it down there for the boards. I think he ended up going 10 for 13, so he was shooting good in the paint, but he did not take any three-pointers. Right here, man, is where the rebounding comes into play. Now, I know he's probably going to miss that shot. I crash. I'm able to get the board. That is huge. I'm out of stamina, so I'm hoping the team can make something happen. My guy's nervous to shoot it right here. We're wiggling the ball around. It ends up in his hands. He's able to get a dunk. I box out right here. I'm making sure we get the board. All we got to do is, you know, hit an easy shot. We're able to get it. That ties up the game. Now, one stop will secure the game. I'm sure that if we get the ball on a tied game, I can make the pass. I can get a dunk. I can get a shot. Whatever they give me, I'm going to find it. Unfortunately, he goes straight to the rim, gets a meter dunk. You know, good drive by him. I wish we could have, you know, made somebody shoot rather than give up the dunk, but it's whatever. I'm going to look for a 3, but I see the open slit is there. Why not give it to him? Get the game tied up. They hit another shot. Now 4 seconds left, and you guys already know what's going to happen, man. My defender ends up trying to play the lane. I'm open for 3. You're never going to miss with an 89-3 if you know your shot. Now, it did take me some games to get used to Patty. I will not lie. The shot is super fast. But once you get it down, you got it down. That secures it. They end up giving it to my guy with a second left. I end up getting a steal, not doing anything. And as you guys can see, we win the game. A close one, 11 for 15, 6 for 7. You know, I'm dotting, I'm scoring. I didn't show off the rebounding in this game, but you guys are going to see that in other videos. This is the best small guard 5-out build in the game. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys did enjoy the video. If you do want to drop a like and subscribe, of course, I do appreciate it a ton. And this is Tonic, man. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.